I think that we should recolonize Africa.
Okay.
Just kidding. You know, that's just that's one of those wonderful
Just a
thoughts.
theory.
You know, like when you're midway through masturbating and suddenly this flow of intelligent theory just flows right into your head. One of those being how JoJo's Bizarre Adventure changed my life.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great
Yeah, it made me
great
gay.
topic.
It made
After
me
like
gay. I'm gay now.
You're gay?
I'm gay, dude.
He's coming out.
Just kidding. The only thing that's coming out is
Nut.
not my dad from the grocery store. That's for sure. I
never-
swear to God, he found a back way, and it's like I don't understand
It's been
it.
15 years.
It's been 15 years, Dad. I'm gonna need those Jet Puff marshmallows.
Jesus Christ. This is too deep.
I had to shit in the car, dude. I was like in the back. Yeah, it was great.
Your uncle. It's just he makes sure you're all right from behind, at least.
What do you mean?
I don't mean anything. Just easy. All right, so let's talk about JoJo's. I don't watch the
Okay,
show, so I can't
okay.
really fucking talk.
Well, okay, you can't talk anyways, because
No.
you're like the closest thing to a man that is a woman, so.
Excuse.
You forfeited your rights when you were born.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Just kidding, this isn't Yemen.
Yeah.
Alright, so I've watched a lot of anime when I was younger, and as far as I'm concerned, liking anime and being straight is basically like straight gay. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
How
know
it's like
exactly
there's two
what you mean.
spectrums of it. How like literally being straight and liking fruity cute girls is basically gay.
Yeah.
Like okay, like gay people, not even to generalize, which I don't think it's a terribly wrong generalization, but they like cuter things. Like they're not afraid to say that they like cuter things.
They show their feminine.
They're the feminine side of man.
Yeah.
Like they're not afraid to show it. That's why they wear colors like pink, and why a lot of them aren't afraid to wear makeup or like the James Charles things.
Yeah.
But I mean, like when you're a straight guy and you want to fuck the little cute moe girl with pigtails,
Yep.
not only are you borderlining pedophilia, but you're a faggot.
You're the biggest faggot.
You're a fucking faggot. If you, like, I can understand liking hentai over porn. I can get that, because in a lot of cases, porn does make guys kind of uncomfortable, and I get why people like hentai. But when it's like, ugh, I like the show Nishijo, so I'm gonna find a bunch of hentai on the cute little scuffed drawings
little
of
square girls.
Dude, I jerk off to Big Mouth episodes. Like,
fucking gross.
It's the same.
Fucking.
Okay, that's fucking weird.
That's weird. They look disgusting.
Can you imagine looking into the eyes of a Big Mouth character?
That'd be fucking terrifying. I swear to God.
Dude, can you imagine that little mouth just looking at you?
I can just imagine that they constantly drool. It's just.
They look like they have Down syndrome.
Yeah, every time they open their mouth, there's just like a wave comes out.
Oh, it's terrifying.
I
Can you
hate
imagine
it.
being like waking up at 3 a.m. and just looking down your bed and there's just
Big Mouth character peeking over your bed.
It says me one more time, bug, get this boo. This is why I keep Crocs underneath my pillow.
Yeah. What does that fucking mean?
This is, because if I'm gonna run my ass outside, I at least want to be popping. You know, the cops pull up, I'm literally balls naked. One of my testicles is hanging out.
You got your Crocs on.
I got my Crocs on.
They protect you.
Anyways, back on the topic of anime.
Yeah.
I feel like it's extremely feminine in itself, and by liking it by default, you are extremely feminine.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, okay, so girls like romance stories, right?
Yeah.
80% of anime is a shitty romance story.
That's
Literally
facts.
all you need to do is be some kind of scuffed, sad nigga, and then this girl will like you. That's on God not how the world works.
No.
And I think in that sense as well as making love seem like this frivolous thing also weakens men and makes you effeminate.
Yeah.
Then you think like, wow, love is easy. And then that's where incels come from, if you ask me. Because then it's just like, what? Why isn't my childhood friend eating my nuts? Easy, because she's not that kind of girl,
Yeah,
you
it's not
fucking
how it fucking
skag.
works. It's
That's
not
how it
expected
works.
of people to just fuck you.
I fucking hate this though, because I dated
Yeah.
my childhood friend in that.
Yeah.
I kind of fell in part of that scuffed like idea. But I didn't date her because she was my childhood friend. I dated her because she was like the only girl that I talked to, and I wanted coochie.
Yeah, that's. just.
But you know what I hate about anime is that they act as if the guy doesn't want coochie, like at all.
Yeah, that's
You know what I
not
mean? So
true.
so if you look up to main characters in animes, even just like the guys, then you're fucking beta because the main characters are beta. So if you look up to them, like they're beta, meaning like they don't know what they want. They pretty much just go with the flow with everything. They're all, most of them, especially in isekai, where they're thrown into another world kind of thing from their own. They're a fucking neat. Like they had, oh yeah, I had no special qualities till I got shot in the fucking head by a magical dart that lets me turn into a dinosaur. Now I smash mad poos and get called gay by my dad. Like. Honestly, these... Oh, just kidding. They don't have parents. They don't have parents in anime, too.
Whoops.
That's another fucking thing. They don't teach any qualities about actually having parents.
Yeah, no. they just leave that part out. Like, let's just kill them all.
Exactly.
Just have them not
oh, yeah,
exist.
my mom and my dad left because they're on business trips. What the fuck? I wish my dad went on a business trip.
They're always there.
I know! Like... Real parents are gonna be always like there, like they're there even when you're older and you're like, hey, I moved out, I'm on my own. Did you get a girlfriend yet, you fucking slag? It's just like, Dad, no, Dad, I'm too busy hugging my Hanako doll. Oh, you fucking skeeve. And this is where your boomer dad whips out the fucking shovel and hits you with it, you know, after he steps off his John Deere
Takes
tractor.
a torch to your crusty body pillow.
Exactly. Dude, that shit would produce like a white gas. Like akin to mustard gas.
No, you just see floating children.
Dude, like you know, like in a game when you like kill something, it's like fucking like in Dark Souls and you kill something and they're fucking like the soul comes from them onto you. Like
I was gonna say like in Pikmin where like they just die. And
and there's the little ghost. Yeah, that's what it'd be like.
Yeah.
Dude, holy shit, that's fucking graphic. That's terrifying.
That is.
Fucking NewLondo ghost pouring out of your fucking body pillow.
Terrible. I hate that.
The spirit of 1,000 dead children.
Yeah.
Oh, that. I don't like that. But anyways, and back to the concept of anime being massive. We can easily establish it's a.
That's why I watch the Big Dick anime. Like
Big Dick Energy is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and as I've discovered, One Punch Man as well.
It's fucking
Animes
great.
like
I love
those
One
two-
Punch.
Yes, they're fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah.
Because, like, they are anime, so they embody, like, that cartoon, like, sort of, like, badass nigga with, like, big hand slapping all the villains. Fuck, you know, oh, you kill people, and then they get fucking slapped, like, get him out! Get him out!
Get him out of here. Look
You
at
know,
this guy.
Like, okay, there was Fist of the North Star.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. I've seen clips of it. I just want to understand the premise of it. Like, which I still don't, but I understand that it's about, masculine dude beating the shit out of evil guys.
Yeah.
We need that! That's good! That's what we want! He was kind of the wrong kind of masculine that was, like, popular at the time with your fucking Arnold Schwarzeneggers and, like, with Vin Diesel and Dwayne Johnson, how they're, like, pretty, like, hardened, emotionless guys in the roles that they play.
Yeah.
And they're sort of like the lone, emotionless, strong dude in a flurry of evil. But that's what was popular, and that was cool. But even then, you picture, like, even earlier in that time of cartoons, I don't know when He-Man came out, but you figure, like, He-Man is an absolute fucking unit.
Yeah.
And he's beating the shit out of Skelly Thicky, who's wearing a Speedo. But He-Man looks very gay.
Yeah,
But
he
is
looks
it gay?
fucking gay.
No, dude, he's masculine as fuck. You can't talk shit about a man who literally has arms like a fucking trailer.
Furry prisoner. He's fucking gay.
No, he's not, dude.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, yeah, he's just
literally tried to fuck Sonic.
Yeah, that's true. He literally just is gay. Okay, sometimes they're actually gay.
Yeah,
like,
but they're still masculine.
they're still way more alpha than you'll ever fucking be. Like, just anybody in general who watches anime. Still be 1,000 times more shredded.
Even anime likes to shit on its own fan
But
base.
JoJo's was probably the most mind-opening animes for me in terms of I discovered that JoJo's actually hardly ever has a female character. They usually only have one female character, and usually she's there just so that the main character can protect her, talk shit about her, or marry her in the end. Now, in the first parts of JoJo's, the main females were either, like, a family member, like a mom or something, or they were or they were, like, a random innocent girl, or the love interest. But the love interest itself usually only gets involved near the end, because JoJo's follows the line of a family. And this family sort of like goes on, so you're gonna need to have a wife for the main character, and that's important too. The characters like actually fucking get married and have kids. Like having kids is a big part of JoJo's, but literally every anime that's like fucking either romance or, you know, something like that, like even without like there's no like real sort of value to a relationship, whether it be like, you know, you never actually see them doing anything that's realistic.
Yeah.
In terms of like, if you're gonna get married, you know, you have a kid and then that's like life and it moves on. Like I understand that like romance animes don't really like fuck around with this. I know Naruto did, and that's why there's things like Boruto, and I can respect that. I've never seen Naruto, so I never talk about it, but I know that that isn't a little dick energy anime. It's somewhere in the middle of small dick energy and big dick energy.
Yeah.
In terms of like, I say it's small dick energy because from what I've seen, I really don't like Naruto's character. He's one of those like sort of shitty main characters that I don't really like. I don't like Sasuke. I think he's an edgy fag, but a lot of the villains and sort of the older characters who are like the old men, the teacher kind of characters, they're really fucking cool.
Yeah.
And they're manly. Like, they know what they're on about.
They got
but
big dick
I'm so tired of animes where it's these privileged little fuckheads who have had their parents killed or something, and then now they're, like, on their pathway to becoming a god. Like, I don't like it. I don't like it. Fuck Attack on Titan! This little soy boy bullhead haircut faggot named Aaron, who's literally just a walking epitome of Lincoln fucking Park. He's literally wielding a couple of X-Acto blades, and he's got fucking like, he's got the whole setup. He's cutting his wrist and hanging himself with his little fucking little spindle ropes.
You didn't even see like the third season. He's just literally like chained up on a fucking pedestal, and like he's like has to get eaten by someone to have his power removed from him, and he's literally saying, just to save mankind, actually kill me, kill me, kill me. And like, I'm not gonna kill you, you're my friend. He's like, no, I want you to kill me to save the world. And he's like, fucking shut up.
I really don't understand the context.
It's
doesn't
retarded.
I saw the second part. The only reason why I liked season 2 of Attack on Titan is because it didn't have much of the main cast.
Yeah, I like the big beefy boys that try to kill people.
Yeah,
and like eat them. It's
I
fun.
like the Titans because
The
they make
Titans are
me
good.
fucking uncomfortable. That's why I like them.
Yeah,
they're
like
a good
they
monster.
look creepy and they look fucking terrifying.
Well, to me, that's why I think that people sort of really like the concept of Attack on
Yeah,
Titan.
because that's a good world to explore, but like the characters fucking suck.
Yeah, but that's why the little gay fag boy fan bases move in with all the little girls and all the little boys.
This show is literally built for like that shitty fan base to like go swarm to.
The shitty fan base of, oh, I like Aaron and Mikasa, I love their relationship.
It could have been
There's fucking nothing. Aaron did absolutely fucking nothing in his life to deserve any kind of respect from a female, and immediately because of the situation, Mikasa wants to rock his dick hard, his tiny 3-inch Titan slaying penis, and he's not even good at killing Titans.
No, because he doesn't even deserve the fucking power that he has.
Oh, he fucking doesn't. He doesn't. And when he uses it, he's all like, oh yes, you know, I'm the handsomest Titan around. No, you dog nigga. Give him a power where he has like one arm and he looks like a fucking ski. Like,
yeah, that's
so
fitting.
disgusting.
It's fitting.
He should look disgusting.
He should look like that little short Titan guy.
I fucking hate the short Titan, but I like it too because it does look ugly as shit.
Yeah, but it also be scary in real life, but it looks retarded.
It looks retarded.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, why does Aaron have the cool, perfect, handsome Titan? But that's why I hate. Like, his Titan hardly has anything special about it compared to the other ones. Like the Armor Titan, the Colossus, or the short one. Yeah. He's like fucking base slate, as if the character wasn't already boring enough. His fucking Titan is base slate.
Even the girl one had like a fucking power where she can like make like crystals.
Yeah,
or some
out of
shit.
solidifying calcium or something like that.
Yeah, I know, but like
I
mean, Aaron did that in the third season where he like makes like a fucking like big thing that saves everybody, but like no one fucking cares. He only used it once. And
does he make crystals too?
Yeah, he does.
What the fuck?
But it only happened because he like bit into like some glass like canister that gave him that power for like a short amount of time or some shit.
Oh my god!
And then he used it to patch up the walls or whatever. And he's a big hero. On Jaw, that actually fucking happens, and it's bullshit.
So fucking.
He does not deserve all the fucking clout he gets.
Let me tell you something about JoJo's.
Yes.
So, especially part 3, I feel like part 1 and 2 is very much about somebody learning as they go.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but they're already strong. Now, Jonathan in the beginning of part 1 is a bitch boy. You're supposed to understand, he's a fucking bitch boy. And this evil blonde coon named Dio is trying to ruin his life. So Dio's not only just beating the shit out of him, Dio hardly even calls him names directly to his face. So Dio is a good villain. He's literally just antagonizing this character by spreading rumors, lies, stealing the first kiss of the girl that he loves, slandering him in front of his own, like, father, pretty much, and making him feel like utter shit. He even killed his own fucking dog. Like, he killed his only friend, which was his Scooby-Doo, and he fucking gave him the ye old gas chamber. He killed by incinerating him, and he killed his fucking dog. And Jonathan kept going. And the fact that he kept going into adulthood just sort of and he became a fucking unit. He gained like 5,000 pounds, and he's like wide as like, you know, a stone park bench. Like, he's just an absolute unit. But he worked hard to be like that because he wasn't gonna let Dio drag him down. So then when the time comes, he's fucking full ready to fight for his family. He's not even fighting for his own life. Like, that's not his fucking thing. He knows that he can't be afraid because he has to fight an evil that's greater than himself. And that's impressive. That's bravery. And I think he deserved all the powers that he got because of how, like, good heart he was. Now, the first part was a little AIDS, only because it was kind of like they were trying to go off the idea that Dio was like the ultimate incarnate of evil, and then Jonathan is the ultimate incarnate of good. So while he was an annoying main character, he at least made sense. Now, in the second part, Joseph is an absolute unit. Absolute fucking unit. He's even cooler. Why? Because he's not the embodiment of good. He's kind of a cockbag. But we love him because he's a cockbag. But at least he has things that he likes. He has things that he's disliked. And he's not a blank slate character. Like, I'm Aaron. I kill Titan bad.
I want to kill all the Titans. That's my lifelong dream.
Titan killed Mommy. Mommy can't give me chicken tendies anymore.
Even One Punch's main character, Saitama, is more interesting than Aaron because...
And he's literally a parody!
Yeah!
He's a fucking blank slate, literally!
He literally kills everything in one punch. How is that gonna be interesting? And yet they make it a fucking awesome show!
Yeah, because you, like, understand what he did to get that, right?
But then, like, it shows,
hard.
like...
But then again, like, other people work just as hard as Saitama in the show, but they don't get as strong as him. So it's not like he has that issue of, like, oh, he's just a main character, like, all his power
like,
doesn't deserve it.
There's this
like,
whole...
he's still a character.
There's
like,
this whole theory where, like, it's, like, about everyone's, like, desires, like...
Well,
his desire was to be able to hero that can beat everything in one punch. Like, the crab guy's thing was like, I like a lot of crab, and then, like,
and
whatever,
then that's what
crab.
I thought that Saitama isn't a hero, he's actually a monster. And I thought he's a monster because the monsters in the show, they tend to get their power via obsession. And I thought Saitama was so obsessed in his quest for strength. When
and
he
going
had
through all that
nothing,
training,
he wasn't
broke his
smart.
limiter.
He wasn't smart.
No, he failed his quiz or like whatever.
And
his
he
exam.
wasn't exceptional. He didn't have a lot of money. Like, you know, Genos had all that, like, robot power.
Yeah.
Do you think Genos could have done anything without that? No. Do you think that the other characters, like, could have done anything? But so I think Saitama's a monster because, like, you know, because he gained his power through obsession. But it's not like the show is about the obsession.
No,
the
it's
show
not.
isn't about that.
It's about, like...
It's not even about his apathy either.
No.
Because you're not sitting there pitying him. You're sitting there enjoying him because he's a good written character.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, it doesn't matter what Saitama does. It's just fucking enjoyable to watch.
Yeah.
So, like, when you see him pull up to the grocery store, you're like, hey, this dude
Yeah,
getting
like
groceries.
Someone that can fucking destroy entire universes just fucking shopping and getting like his groceries. It's fucking
better,
funny
but
to
for
watch.
example, like if you watched a thing where Superman is getting groceries, would it be as enjoyable as watching Saitama?
No, because he's a basic
no,
bitch.
No, because Superman isn't as interesting as a character as Saitama.
No, he's not.
Saitama's a much better character.
Superman was born with that power and did nothing to deserve it.
And JoJo's is like kind of like the same way. Like the characters do like anything, and you kind of like enjoy it because they have good, well-written characters. Now in part 3 of JoJo's, they sort of like the one running trait too that also falls into One Punch Man is that it's sort of about the characters sort of being like the characters that they are, using their powers against enemies that could beat them possibly.
Yeah.
Now, One Punch is a bit different, obviously, because One Punch, there isn't like, you never really feel fear for Saitama.
No.
So it's amazing how they actually wrote it so that you aren't afraid of like what's gonna happen to
You're like,
him
oh, I wonder what's
physically.
gonna happen to Saitama. Maybe he's gonna fucking blow his head off with a punch.
Yeah,
But you already know what's gonna happen, but it's still...
But it's more like sort of like the moral implications behind that. But it teaches so many other like things you can do in a story compared to actual anime. Like there's so many unique things that you can do with a story. And they just did like all of it. And they actually show you like how shitty other characters can be, like with just their determination. Like for example, Mumen Rider.
Yeah.
I felt like Mumen Rider was kind of like what anime treats their main characters like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he was a basic guy and he was so determined to do good things, but he didn't just magically gain power because he was a good guy.
No.
I mean, that kind of
seems...
seems...
Does he have power?
No, he didn't.
He just rides a fucking bike.
He just rides a bike. But he was a good guy, so people respected him. But that's one thing, too. Anime doesn't teach, like, respect. Like, there's, like... No, everybody always hates the fucking main character.
But I don't hate Saitama, because Saitama's...
No, I mean, like, in the show. Like, the show itself, everybody usually shits on the main character. But now, you learn that nobody really hates Saitama. The joke part is that nobody knows who he is. Because he's a simple man.
Yeah, he's a simple man.
So,
he's bald cape.
Yeah, bald boy.
Bald boy.
Fucking ego. Like, you're not really supposed to, like, nobody knows who he is.
Humpty Dumpty.
But it's not, like, his ultimate goal to, like, impress everybody. I'm gonna be the next Hokage!
No,
Like,
he doesn't. He literally doesn't even care. And then in the new season, he literally does not care about ranks.
yeah.
He like people are trying to crush him and be like, whatever. Like, I don't really fucking care about ranks. I'm just trying to be a good hero.
Yeah. You know, Saitama has very big dad vibes, though. Like, how it's just, like, you know his morals.
He's taught Genos very good morals.
Like, you know his morals. But it's almost like he doesn't really wholeheartedly believe in them himself.
No.
But it's kind of like he's not.
It's hard to believe in your own
trying to go
morals when you're
around
so powerful.
and change the world with his ideals.
No.
It's just that if you need to hear what he's gonna say, then you hear what he says.
Yeah. Because if he was trying to change the whole world with his morals, he can literally rule the entire planet with an iron fist.
Exactly. But he's a good character, and he's a unit. He's a man. He's a real man, and he's not going around going like, "Hey, baby, you want some coochie? You want some
coochie or fist?
You want some big fist, eh?" No, he's a real guy, and I think if anything, he's the kind of hero that you want to look up to. Not all these other soy boy little faggy animes with all the little flowers and gay shit around. No, and you see the relationship between bros, all right, bros. The one thing that really changed my perspective on both anime and I guess life in watching shows like One Punch and JoJo's and other shows like that is like it made me realize how much I fucking missed male relationships in TV shows because I only watch anime and I don't watch a lot of harems, but I have in the past when I was like really young, but now I don't watch any of them. I never watched like every single harem that came out. I only watched a select few. But then I realized like they're fucking dog shit because they act as if guys don't ever have friends with other guys.
Oh no, what? That's...
Or it's kind of like if the main character has powers and none of his friends do, then he completely ignores his friends just to hunt the other girl with powers that's like his ally, but she's most likely a tsundere, so she fucking hates his ass, and he's just like, hey, she kind of cute though, I want to bust in them cheeks. But then again, he's also not like that because he's too much of a pussy bitch! He's a bitch! I'm too scared to touch Nagasa's hand, but I will destroy Godzilla with fist. Ah! Dude, you're such a pussy cunt. Like, get out of my main character zone, dude. I hate it. I don't mind when a main character has a crush, but it's kind of like that's what it should be, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think that like the real idea is that the guy has a crush and sort of like in his mind he sort of like secretly likes them and all like that. You know, he respects them, but anime often totally fucking ignores that whole aspect of liking a person.
Yeah.
It's literally just them swooning the fuck over this dick bag that doesn't even deserve it. And usually they're not even charismatic at all. Now, guys in real life, if you're like this, like, it takes a lot of fucking charisma to get a girl.
Yeah.
But then again, it's like just having a good personality will get you a girl that you try for. Like, if you really, like, work at it. You know, whether you want to work on your looks or work on your social cues.
Don't be an incel.
Yeah, don't be an incel. But I swear to God, anime is about incels actually getting coochie.
That doesn't make fucking sense.
It doesn't, because they don't. You fucking incels.
The whole idea of an incel, they don't get coochie because they don't deserve it.
because they don't deserve it. Because usually they have very base views or none at all. But you know, anime's not even about incels, because at least incels have opinions. They know what they like. They know what they fucking Stacy's in chat. I'm gonna go hit a bunch of people and try to with a fucking truck. Like, but anime characters don't have that. They're just like, Father has granted me power. I will fight for my family and friends. And that's another thing too. I told you I like friendship values between guys and shit, but it gets really queer when a main character goes, I would have the power of friendship to protect all my friends. I was joking about that when Aaron was watching the fairy tale movie.
Yeah.
And he was right about to destroy like this big bad enemy that had been hurting people and was like a big bad dude. And right before he's using it, Aaron's just like, he's gonna yell for my friends. Literally, he's never seen this. And he, for my friends! And I was like, what the fuck? Like, he just yells it full bellow, no shame. I'm gonna destroy this dragon for my friends. And like, cause he has no family.
So
for my friends, for the coochie that I've never gotten after 300 episodes. Like, oh my god, all these fucking characters. Dude, I hate Fairy Tail too. Fairy Tail's fucking trash.
Mario's an incel.
Mario literally is. He's a cuck boy.
He is.
He's fucking 1 foot tall though. Can you blame him? My dude looks like a human toad.
He does.
Like, the toads really aren't that far off from looking like the Mario shitters. I fucking hate the way Luigi's chin looks.
Like, I don't like how like they have no mouth either.
I don't
like,
like
you can't tell they have a mouth.
But that's because they're Japanese! I'll never forgive the Japanese!
The Japanese brought us the worst Italian.
Okay, yeah, but they did bring us good One Punch Man. They did bring us good Bald Boy.
Mm-hmm.
And I really...
Well, I mean, Charles Schultz brought us
okay,
the best ball boy, Charlie Brown
that's
himself.
Charlie Brown.
He's the best anime.
Good griff. You already to say. He actually was the first to say it before Jotaro.
Oh my
Can you imagine fucking Charlie Brown with the hat and like the fucking like Yara. Dios. This was like Snoopy.
Super move series.
You know what though? In the first season of JoJo's, fucking Jonathan's dog actually looks kind of like Snoopy. Like
one who looks like Snoopy, Brian Griffin from Family
Brian Griffin. I hate Brian.
I hate him. He's such a fucking cunt.
He's literally my worst.
He's the worst.
The only character I actually enjoy in Family Guy at this point is Peter. I like Joe though. Joe's always been one of my favorite characters. Yeah, exactly. But you know what I like about American cartoons? I really hate with Japanese. Is that guys actually have friends in those shows.
Yeah, they go. You'll get a cold with the boys.
It's actually really, really easy to make a friend that's male compared to making a friend that's female. So wouldn't you think that you'd have more friends that are guys than girls? In reality,
maybe just the world is like. I don't think we're like taking this into consideration, but all those shows are made in Japan. Maybe it's just different over there. Maybe it's like a different that we're just not grasping on.
Oh what? Oh no! You know why it's made that? It's because guys in Japan literally have no contact with females anymore. So they.
Oh, Japan itself is an incel.
Yeah, literally.
Japan is
the
just
whole
full
fucking
of incels.
Japanese are just incels. But one why? It's because I imagine that Japanese women actually probably aren't that desirable.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never really met them, but if their culture is anything like the kind of culture that develops anime, I can't. Well, I've heard like in many cases that their women are very preppy and they're very like popularist kind of thing. Well, they're very like up to date on all the trends, and they also follow like a very strong media
I actually
base.
never hear about any Japanese men. I only hear about the women.
Yeah, well, that's because okay, they had a very strong rock and roll era.
Yeah.
So they had lots of good male musicians. They had dudes that knew how to play a fucking guitar, and they still do. So they have like good guys in Japan. But the thing is though, is that like, I think that the Japanese men, in a rebellion of them all being like sex deprived incels who are like, is anime. It's kind of like their escape, because we don't actually get as much shit here as that they do there. Fucking like full books of just like hentai like everywhere, like of like shit they know. Like you can walk down the street and just see like a fucking Sword Art Online hentai book, and like you know what I mean. Like they love their anime characters a fucking lot.
Yeah.
But how can you blame them? This pretty girl who doesn't talk back, who has nice hair, these big.
They gotta have something
eyes.
like to go back to.
Yeah, it's kind of like, All right. Well, Niche turned me down. Nichi-san turned me down. So I'm gonna go jerk off to Asuna for the 7th time today. Like, I kind of picture that's what it's like.
Yeah.
And I don't want that to become the same thing here.
I just sound like an angry Japanese.
Dude, I literally am an angry. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not Japanese. Dude, I fucking hate Japanese people. Are fucking. No, I like them. They're not that bad.
They're all right.
It's just okay. Like, anime. Come on, man. It needs to be better. Like, for the people.
Yeah.
We need more shit. Bring back the Berserk. Bring back fucking Guts, and bring back all the cool guy, all the big boys.
Bring back Death Note.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Alright, well, you want to end it soon?
Yeah, we're gonna have to cut the podcast now.
Alright.
It's been 30 minutes of me screaming about Japanese. I could do this all day.
Yeah.
Full Nagasaki, you know what I mean?
Yeah, hopefully we'll do some more of these more often. Maybe get some lore videos out, but...
Yeah, Okay, in conclusion, liking anime makes you weaker, makes you effeminate, disconnects you from reality. If you're a guy who watches nothing but anime, I would say get more friends that are guys. Appreciate your time together.
Hang out with the boys.
Hang out with the boys, but I don't mean don't hang. Oh yeah, I have plenty of male friends, and we all watch anime. So you're literally hypocritical. Then you're all gay, and you all haven't touched pussy in years, and you never will. So that's the conclusion. That's sort of like the wrap-up statement in my essay.
Yep.
The kind of thing that's all caps, and your teacher comes across your conclusion, and it's written in shadows over light font, like with a red background and black letters. Oh shit, this kid watches Hellsing. Like, it's scary, dude.
All right.
I once wrote an entire story in that font for a Halloween story in grade 7. It was really about a vampire like killing like children. And
grade 7?
Yeah, dude, it was fucked. Because I was watching Hellsing at that time, which is about like a really cool vampire character who wasn't a soy boy virgin. And I don't think it did good on my mental child mind, because I was like, oh, I could totally write a Halloween story about this. And it was really fucked. And I got like sent home, and they showed the story to my parents. Oh, yeah, they wouldn't talk to me for like a week. And I'm so glad they moved on from that, but I never will. Alright, that'll cut our podcast.
Bye.
Alright, I'm gonna put my pants back on.